What's up everyone, welcome to Football Doors. My name is Ali and the spotlight today is on Newcastle United. The Saudi takeover of Bin Zayed Group is officially going to its completion. It will bring a pretty dreadful decade of Mike Ashley's ownership of the club. I'm pretty sure Newcastle United fans all over the world will be cherishing this moment. But the club's success in the coming few years will be dependent on a number of different factors. But the most important basic deciding factors are the managerial changes and players that Newcastle United's new ownership chooses to invest in. So after careful consideration, today we're going to look at a potential Newcastle United lineup for the 2021 season. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Goalkeeping spot. For the goalkeeping spot, Newcastle United should look no further than Dean Henderson. Dean Henderson has been brilliant for Sheffield United this season. Sheffield United's defense is a very shallow one. David De Gea will not leave Manchester United easily. There are no interested buyers in David De Gea at the moment, so it will be hard for Dean Henderson to take the number one spot at Manchester United. If Newcastle United offer him a good enough contract, I'm pretty sure Manchester United might be interested in selling him. I think he is a perfect fit for Newcastle United, a Premier League proven goalkeeper who is also very young. As a backup goalkeeper, we have a player whose career is falling on a downward path, but we still believe that Jack Butland of Stoke City is a very good shot stopper. Centre back. For the centre back spot, Newcastle United have a number of different options. Real Madrid's Nacho should be the first preference under the new ownership. Nacho will be out of contract soon at the Bernabeu and he's almost 30. If Newcastle United choose to buy him, he's a good enough defender and can serve for 2 to 3 years in the Premier League. Nacho is a very underrated player and he can be a good first team defender for Newcastle United. Second option for the centre back spot is Kaglar Soyuncu. Let's be honest, a brilliant run under Brendan Rodgers at Leicester City won't last forever. A number of different players at Leicester are being targeted by clubs across Europe. So Newcastle United should absolutely look at Kaglar Soyuncu. The Turkish centre-back has been a revelation for Leicester City. After the departure of Harry Maguire, he has made the centre-back position his own. His fearsome tackling and management of the back four should be praised, so Newcastle United can definitely lure him in. For the next centre-back position, we have again two options. Number one is Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake has been brilliant at Bournemouth. Bournemouth are threatened by relegation this year, and if they get relegated, I'm pretty sure there will be a lot of clubs who would take advantage of the club's downfall. Newcastle United should try to sign Nathan Ake. He's Premier League proven, is a good tackler, and is a good leader as well. For the other option, we have John Stones of Man City. With the absence of Aymeric Laporte, John Stones has failed to be the commanding and leading centre back at Man City. He has fallen out with Pep Guardiola, and I'm pretty sure there will be a lot of changes at Man City next summer. And one of the changes can be John Stones. I think Newcastle United can sign him with an impressive contract offer. For the left back spot, we have two options again. Number one is Grimaldo of Benfica. Grimaldo has been one of the most underrated left backs for years. His tackling is superb. His overlapping runs on the left flank are a treat to watch. If Grimaldo wants to take a step further in his career, I think Newcastle United under the new ownership will be a proper destination. The other left back option is Ben Chilwell. Leicester City's Ben Chilwell is being targeted by a number of clubs. Everton, Arsenal and Manchester United are reported to be interested in the player. If those deals fail to happen, then Newcastle United can offer him away out of Leicester City. It is a hard task, but I'm pretty sure with the intriguing contract, anything is possible. For the right hand side, we have Nelson Semedo from Barcelona. Nelson Semedo is not favoured by the new manager at Barcelona. Ever since signing from Portugal, he never made the right back position his own. He has pace and is a very good tackler. Newcastle United can offer him away. He can be a first team starter and his wage demands are not that high. The other backup we have is João Cancelo. The former Juventus man, who is having a very good stint with Man City, is not favoured by Pep Guardiola at all. He will be looking for a way out of Man City this summer, and Newcastle United can offer him a decent wage. I still believe he can do a good job at the right back spot. Now, for the midfield three, the first two options for the left hand side are Dennis Zakaria and Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves has been a brilliant player for Wolverhampton for the past 2 years. The man who was bought from Porto has been the key man in midfield for Nuno Espirito Santos. Sure, his release clause is pretty high for a Premier League mid-table club, but Ruben Neves is one of the most underrated players across Europe. If Newcastle United are successful to sign him, they can bet on him that he will do a good job. The other two options are Wilfried Ndidi from Leicester City and Harry Winks. Harry Winks is not favoured by Jose Mourinho at Tottenham Hotspur. The English starlet was Pochettino's favourite at Tottenham, but since the change in management, he has fallen down the pecking order, and I still think he is a good talent, and he's very young as well. So Newcastle United can go for him. For the center attacking midfield position, we have two options as well: James Maddison and Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto is one of the most underrated and consistent dribblers for the past 2-3 years. The brilliant point tally of Lazio this year and their win against Juventus was an example of how much influence Luis Alberto has. Luis Alberto can dribble past defenders with ease and can find spaces in the final third. I think he can be a very deadly signing. For the right wing, we have Wilfried Zaha. Crystal Palace are doing good this season, but Wilfried Zaha is at the prime of his career and he should definitely move to a bigger club. If the move to Arsenal or Chelsea fails to go through, then Newcastle United can be a good destination for Wilfried Zaha. He is considered by many as the most underrated attacking player outside of top 6. For the left hand side, again, we have two options: Jack Grealish and Kai Havertz. Aston Villa can be relegated this season, but one man that has shown up consistently is Jack Grealish. In a team like Aston Villa, he has scored 7 goals and has 7 assists as well, which is a pretty impressive number. His goal against Manchester United is a goal of the season contender. Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal and Everton are all interested in Jack Grealish. He's 25 right now and at the prime of his career. There is a lot of time for him to improve and become a world-class player. For the past 2 seasons, he has been very consistent. So Newcastle United should definitely look at Jack Grealish. The other option is Kai Havertz. Bayern Leverkusen's star youngster, Kai Havertz, can play at a number of different positions. He can play at both wings and in behind the striker as well. His attacking output has been brilliant. He has scored 10 goals and 10 assists in 30 odd appearances for Bayern Leverkusen in all competitions. For the strikers, we have two options again. Number 1 is PSG's Edinson Cavani. Cavani will be 34 soon. Can he still do a job in the Premier League? It's a hard question to answer. But Cavani's goal scoring record has been phenomenal and he's not an injury prone player. So Newcastle United can definitely find something in him. If they offer him a decent enough wage, I'm pretty sure Edinson Cavani can be a good fit, good backup or even first team starter for Newcastle United. The second option is Raul Jimenez. It might be hard to sign Raul Jimenez considering that Wolves have a very good project going on as well. Now for the big question: who is going to be the manager? We have two realistic options available. Number 1, Massimiliano Allegri. According to newspapers and media outlets, former Juventus boss is going to be the new Newcastle United manager. He's a very defensive manager, so I'm pretty sure he won't agree with our potential lineup. But still, his record in the Italian League and the Champions League is very consistent. The other option is Mauricio Pochettino. A manager like Pochettino is without a club for months. I'm pretty sure he will be eager. If Newcastle United sign Mauricio Pochettino, I'm pretty sure he will bring success and glory to St. James's Park. He's a very good manager with brilliant tactics. He completely turned the tables at Southampton, was brilliant at Tottenham Hotspur. He didn't win a trophy. That concludes our lineup. Do you agree with our picks? If not, then drop a comment down below. Who do you think will be a good signing for Newcastle United? And as always, we'll see you in a while.